A man who was jailed for life for the murder of Claire Holland has asked for permission to appeal his sentence. Darren Osment was found guilty of the murder of Claire Holland 11 years after she was last seen at a Bristol city centre pub on June the 6th, 2012. Avon and Somerset police believed Osment had killed his ex-partner over a dispute over their child and refused to tell officers where her body was. He was jailed for life at Bristol Crown Court in December 2023. Judge, the Honourable Mrs. Justice Cutts, said statements from Claire's family showed she was warm and vivacious and deeply loved. She was happy and optimistic about the future. A fresh start was ahead. You robbed her of that, she told Osment.
As I have said, the sentence is one of life imprisonment. In coming to the minimum term, I step back to look at the total sentence to ensure that it reflects the overall seriousness of the offence. Taking into account all the aggravating and mitigating factors as exist, in my judgment, the minimum term I impose is one of 20 years imprisonment. Stand up. Darren Osment, for the murder of Claire Holland, I sentence you to life imprisonment. You will serve a minimum term of 20 years, less the 503 days you have served on remand. Thereafter, it will be for the parole board to decide when, if ever, you should be released. If you are ever released, you will remain on licence for the rest of your life. Take him down.
A spokesperson for the Judicial Office confirmed that Osment had requested permission to appeal against his sentence. Any decision on granting the appeal would be taken by a senior judge. Darren Osment, aged 41 and of Chessel Drive, Patchway, was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum 20-year term. As he left the court in December, Osment held up a paper note which read "innocent" against the dock window panel. His actions sparked dismay in the public gallery. Osment had been caught by police officers after an extensive missing person search and later a murder probe. Osment was snared by an undercover police officer after he called 999 in July 2019 to confess to her murder.
Handing yourself up for what?
Yeah, it's murder, mate.
Pardon?
It's murder.
It's murder.
I just want this off my back. I feel so bad. I've had it for years on my head.
So what happened years ago?
Yeah.
What's your ex called?
Claire Holland.
Claire Holland.
Yeah. I basically arranged it, didn't I?
What, you arranged for her to be killed?
Well, you know, took the law into my own hands, basically. And, you know, she took my salary from me, so I took that from her.
Took what from her?
Well, her life, really.
At the time of her disappearance, the 32-year-old Claire had reconnected with her father by text message, and her family was looking forward to spending time with them. Claire had sought treatment for her alcoholism and was taking steps to rebuild her life with a new flat. Prosecutor Andrew Langdon ran through a number of aggravating features in the case. He observed the incident likely to have involved a loss of temper, Claire's vulnerability, and with a background of domestic violence towards her, which included Osment throwing her down the stairs following the birth of their child. He noted Claire's body has never been recovered, and the impact of this has had on the family in the long passage of time that has passed since. It was also observed that her family and friends may never find her body, and only Osment knew what happened. Claire Holland's family have repeatedly requested that Osment reveal where her remains are so they can put her to rest. Claire's half-sister Michaela Holland told the court the family had finally achieved justice for her. "Darren, I want you to know that you have destroyed our family," she told Osment. We have so many questions. What were her last words? Did she see it coming? If you have got it in your heart, please tell us where she is. We just want to lay her to rest. Claire's sister, Sarah Holland, spoke of the family events Claire had been denied the right to experience, including the birth of her grandchildren. Sarah added, "We have been sickened to hear how Claire's life was cruelly taken from us. Her death was totally senseless and completely unjustified." Please like this video, please comment, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.
You know, took the law into my own hands, basically. And, you know, she took my salary from me, so I took that from her.
Took what from her?
Well, her life, really.